Audio, huge opportunity. Audius plus TikTok partnership? The 21st century is a steadily emerging era of social media. The business minds have rightly understood the politics, and hence there's a flood of partnerships going across the world with different social media apps. Welcome back to Crypto Channel, and today we're going to tell you all regarding this great deal. While this has evolved as a trend in the current times, we bring you this latest news about Audius going into a partnership with TikTok. Excited? Subscribe and punch the bell icon before you check out this video. What's the big story? A lot of controversies have generated over the years regarding the real estimate of Audius, which happens to be a relatively small platform for music streaming compared to the huge Apple Music or even Spotify. However, the recent incident of August 17th appears to be kicking off the critics as the fortune of the same gets a sudden uplift. What happened is that the highly popular social media app, TikTok, with a worldwide user base, is reported to have announced a partnership with the 2018-born music streaming app Audius. It seems to be a golden opportunity for growth for Audius, as this partnership is undoubtedly promising a massive increase in the number of subscribers. The total number of subscribers on Audius was not much before this year. Only recently it had experienced a sudden increase in the same. Thus, statistics prove that this partnership is going to give an additional hiatus to the increased rate of subscribers to the company. This partnership further accounted for surpassing the price of the audio. You may nearly disbelieve us on hearing that the price rose to double after just 24 hours have elapsed since the declaration of the partnership. TikTok is also going to get benefits out of this partnership. It's easy to find out that the reach of the app is going to doubly increase across the world after this deal. There's a high possibility that it'll gain favor and subscription from the users of Audius by now. The major difference between Audius and other music streaming services is that it's a blockchain-based decentralized music streaming company. The music in Audius is stored in separate blocks that keep a clear record of the same. Compared to the PRO-RATA system used by other music streaming services, the blockchain technology used by Audius accounts for a more justified and accurate payment to the artists. Since it keeps a clear record of every time music is played on the platform, an automatic record of the ads coming in between is also preserved. The total of all of these ads is taken into consideration, while the pay for the artist is generated from the streaming of the songs on the digital platform. In short, the payment in Audius is more user-centric. The possibility of this user-centric form of payment is further enhanced by the deal. You can understand now well enough that the partnership is not only giving a huge opportunity to the business activities of the two companies, but also the individual artists using the platforms for their earning. How is TikTok going to benefit out of this deal? TikTok is by far the most popular app of this day with over 500 million monthly subscribers. Used as a video-generating app, the deal with a music streaming service is going to benefit it in the sense of providing more range of music to be used as background sounds for the videos. With this in mind, there remains no doubt for the dealers to catch on to the fact of how viral every video is going to be. The result is driving more subscribers to the app. The current status of TikTok involves hiring a third-party provider for music services. It has dealings with companies like CD Baby and TUNECORE. These companies charge a huge sum of money from TikTok for their services. With the deal, Audius will guarantee a supply of endless music to it, all of which are created by independent artists. The music artists, too, are seen to be at a profit with this, as using their song on a platform like TikTok with such a huge reach means increasing their area of functioning. Are the artists at a real profit or an unrecognized loss? This remains a huge area of controversy. With a sea of failing proposals, unfulfilled obligations in the entire world of business, the question as to whether an enormous move can yield success or demise remains a matter of time and fate. While the general opinion is in favor of the decision, with highly optimistic about the benefits it's going to offer to the artists, the shortcomings run the risk of getting overlooked. In general, it doesn't appear to be a bad plan, as both the users of TikTok and Audius, right after the deal, might come out with an increased number of followers followed by a higher earning. However, the possibility of having a negative effect is also there. This springs basically from the fact that Audius, after all, has been conducting transactions in cryptocurrencies ever since its inception. On speaking about this scheme of using cryptocurrency for transactions, the co-founder of Audius has reflected on the disinterestedness of the users on the same. Having the pay not in the form of money, but cryptocurrency makes them worried about the worth of the same. Many have expressed doubt regarding the issue of the value of the cryptocurrency is equivalent to the value of the money that talent deserves. Since cryptocurrency is subjected to market risk, its value can change over time. Its value may get boosted in the coming ages, however, it may also get reduced. The future remains uncertain. The deal creating an impact on crypto community. There are still controversies regarding them. People are still not putting their full faith into this game. With such a scenario around us, TikTok's great move to sign bonds with a blockchain music streaming service running solely on cryptocurrency sounds incredible. The deal is likely to change the conventional beliefs and fears associated with the market of cryptocurrency. For so long, TikTok itself has never been noticed showing any interest in joining hands with the believers of the blockchain system. In 2020, it signed bonds of partnership with indie consortia on the grounds of developing the issues related to music for the app. It established a further round of partnership with Spotify the following year, in which the deal was made that TikTok would offer certain additional services, apart from the regular ones, only to the artists from Europe. The estimate thus shows so far that no step has been taken to establish any connection with the world of cryptocurrency. This move is thus going to create a lasting impact on the crypto community. As of now, the deal has caused a surging increase in the value of audio. The price has reached its peak, with the present amount being something around $3. Thus, it can be presumed that Audius, which so far has never utilized its crypto technology as the advertising tool for itself, in all probability will now utilize the audios for the same. TikTok has surely understood the recent flourishing market of cryptocurrency, and that's why it called for this partnership. The interesting thing now is to see how long this partnership lasts. Do you feel it's going to be a deal forever? Tell us in the comments below. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And if you want to show support for the channel, all you have to do right now is take 2 seconds and press that thumbs up button and like this video. Until then, stay tuned for more. Goodbye.